Hello everyone and welcome back. This will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of November 19th. And I hope everyone's doing well. I would also like to thank everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and sharing it and helping it grow. And for all the thumbs up on the videos and the comments. Thank you. Ooh, and the first card out is the Seven of Cups. So lofty dreams, opportunities, wishful thinking, making choices, decisions, searching for new possibilities of what you want to have come into your life. Spending a little bit of time this week just daydreaming about all the possibilities that are out there and how to go about them. But you're also realizing that with all the lofty dreams and the possibilities of, you have to take a step in order for them to start to happen. And the Two of Swords. Yeah. You're definitely facing a difficult decision this week. You're weighing up all the opportunities and the advances and the not so advances. And you're taking your own advice. You're at sort of like a lock in your life. Do I really want to change it and try this? Or do I really want to, just stay where I am and be grateful for what I have? That sort of thing. So you're trying to make a executive decision for yourself this week. But you're realizing that time is going on and doing nothing is unfortunately giving you nothing. So you're trying to figure out what's your next move. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah. You've definitely had some disappointments in your life, and you're realizing that now you have to have a withdrawal for yourself. You have to let something go in your life. Stop putting so much time and effort into something that's not giving you anything back in return. And you've realized that for a long time, but this is the week that you're deciding to abandon that part of your life and walk away, not give it any more time and energy and effort, and moving on for yourself going forward. You're no longer going to hold yourself back or accountable for a situation that isn't serving you. And look at that, the Nine of Cups. So there it comes, a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. Finally understanding that, something that you wanted for a very long time and you worked very hard to, obtain is coming about. And it's going to be quite a surprise to you, and you're going to be very happy when it happens. And the Five of Swords. Yeah. You've had some conflicts, some disagreements. You've had to make some difficult choices. And, in some cases, you've won, but it's cost you. So, you're happy with the outcome, but you're kind of sad that it had to get to that point in order to feel like you need to win. So if this is in a relationship, it could have been a relationship that was almost abusive to you. And you've decided to stand your ground and tell them that this is not acceptable behavior, and, and you're walking out the door. And the Five of Cups. So definitely, you have some regrets, some failures and disappointments that you've come to grips with. And you're, pardon me, you're just sort of looking at what has taken place in the past and, what it cost you to get where you're at so that you don't repeat it. So that's where you're at this week. You're sort of mourning your losses, but you'll get past the grief. And the Devil. And that's all right, because you come out of that shadow period and you discover who you really are, what you got to do to get yourself going. This could have been something that you believed other people thought, or you were thinking they thought you had to do something in a certain way, and you're realizing that it doesn't matter what they believe or what they think. It's what you believe and what you think to make yourself move forward. So you're, setting yourself free. And the Fool card. Look at you go. New opportunities, taking a leap of blind faith into a whole new area of your life. Maybe you've had a few plans in the past that, you just sort of left back there because, well, maybe you didn't have the fundage or, the schooling or the means to get there. And now you're taking that back off the back burner and pulling it to the front. And you're telling yourself the truth and realizing that my bills are all paid for. I take care of myself. I do what I got to do, and now I can move forward. I can actually do it. And that's what you're stepping out into. You're noticing that, it's time for yourself. It's time to make that first step, the momentum going forward and starting over with blind faith in some area of your life that, you had a dream about coming into light, and now you're going to make it come to life. Ooh, and the Two of Rods. Look at you. Solid foundation, lots of opportunity. You're making plans and progress for the future. You're understanding what you have to do to take those steps. What's it going to make those decisions. For discovery, you're going to learn that, the whole world's your oyster, and that's what you're looking at now. You have all the possibilities, and you're trying to decide, what's my next move for myself? What do I really want in the future? Where do I want to go? So you're moving along quite rapidly in your thoughts, stepping out, letting go of the past, letting people, places, and things that didn't serve you well go, and doing it with not so much, beating yourself up that you've made these choices, because you're realizing they're the right choices for yourself. And the Page of Swords. So new ideas, creativity, you're very knowledgeable. You have a new way of communicating with people. You're not feeling so restless anymore. You're understanding what you want to put your next energy into, and you're moving forward with that. You're not taking, any more prisoners. You're going forward. You're understanding where you want to come from, and you're very clear about what you want to do, what the relationships you want to have in your life, who you want to have in your life. And, and you always fight fair if you got to stand up for yourself. But I think this is just you moving forward. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You're learning this week to not only just keep giving, but to receiving. You're sharing your wealth, your knowledge. You're generous in, to a fault in many cases of trying to help others. And now you're learning that, okay, it's time for me to get some help back. And so you're going to, not only give, but you're going to learn to receive as well and enjoy it. And the Chariot, look at you going. You're making a determination. You're starting to heal yourself. You're motivating to change. You're making some pretty big decisions. You're finding the willpower to do it. Like, you're not allowing yourself, that luxury of denial anymore. You're understanding that these are things that you want in your life. Time is always ticking by, and you're understanding that it's time that, you control these circumstances. So you're finding the courage to let go of different circumstances and situations in your life so that you can bring in what you want. You can see that brass ring there and, your victory lap, and it's just around the corner, and now you're going to aim for it and not stop until you've succeeded. And the Page of Pentacles. So most definitely, there you are. You're manifesting. Your finances are going good. There's financial opportunities. You have the skills to develop, move forward, and the desire now. And you have a dream of that you want to bring forward. So you're definitely on new opportunities are knocking. More money is abound. And you're stepping forward to receiving it. All right, I'm going to shuffle and do you an angel oracle card. But your cards are all about moving away from your past, stepping out into a whole new future, and accepting what's coming. Schooling, study, and education help your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.